Hey guys, Jay here and welcome back to the channel. So don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notifications bell to stay informed. So the global narrative around crypto has been shifting drastically over the course of the past 2 weeks to a point of where we're seeing these SEC closed door meetings being put forward to get the final judgment in place for the XRP court case, and they keep cancelling those meetings. And what I'm starting to think is because there's such a drastic shift going on at the moment where we've got presidents not only speaking about Bitcoin at Bitcoin conferences, but he's also releasing the first crypto president trainers. So this in itself starts to show us that there are real signs on the horizon that there's going to be a huge polarity switch in the narrative on crypto. And what I honestly think is the SEC are resituating themselves. They're rethinking their situation. And I think they're going to try and take the positives from everything that's going on to get a better solution in place. I really do think the XRP court case is going to be coming to an end soon, and that's going to leave blockchains like Terra Classic at the forefront of trying to ensure that they've got the attention of the overall market. Because as XRP finally comes out the back end of this court case, we're going to see a substantial amount of new investors rolling into crypto. Now, when it comes down to crypto, one of the biggest misconceptions is that people are coming for the tech. The biggest thing that I'm starting to see is retail is coming for the tech. Businesses are coming for the tech, but the everyday investor is coming for gains. You are coming here to make quick gains so you can ensure that you have financial freedom in the future, and there is no in between, right? So when it comes down to burning, it's so broadly accepted because people understand it. It's not tech. It's a very simple equation of reducing the overall total supply. So when it comes down to the burn tax and everything that is going on Luna Classic, there is a lot going on, but there's also stuff going on over on Luna, which is definitely going to have a positive effect on us when we start to see those burns roll out over there as well. So I'm going to stick on the point of saying that the 1.5% burn tax is way too much. 1.2% is definitely something that I think is acceptable. And what I'm also starting to see is no matter what has happened, I've always found a way to meet in the middle. Whether it's been the USTC repeg or something I'm not too confident in, or thinking to myself, this isn't something that's worth pursuing, I've always met in the middle. But what we're not seeing is that side of the community that don't like burning wanting to meet in the middle. Instead, it's all stupid. We shouldn't do it. We should completely remove the burn tax entirely. That will fix the volume. This will make everything better. And it's just leaving us in a situation where everybody's thinking very central again. Instead of thinking, well, how can I meet in the middle on this? How can I have this situation where it kind of works in a beneficial mutual way for myself? And sometimes you just have to accept that it's something that could possibly change things in the future. And that's the reason why Binance consistently burns. So we'll get onto the Binance burning shortly, but I quickly do want to touch base on this wallet because I didn't touch base on it yesterday. I'm going to keep it short. I'm going to keep it simple here. I personally think whoever is behind this knows we are watching them. So we have been through stuff like this before. This is how the channel originally started. So we'll keep monitoring this wallet and we'll keep coming back to it. So let's move over to the all-important Binance burn. So they've burnt just over 1.1 billion. This is a significant amount. And what I would urge people to do, instead of going, oh, it's just 1.1 billion, go and look at the dollar value of these transactions. Go and look at how much they are torching in actual dollars. And it really does start to put your mind in a place where you think to yourself, why on earth are they doing this? And there's only one explanation. Without starting to get into all of the deeper conspiracies and tinfoil hat stuff, they've got a vested interest in Luna Classic. And from a business perspective from them, it makes sense to do a monthly LUNC burn. So it's really good to see this. I don't think the LUNC burns from Binance are ever going to stop. I really don't. I think the negative backlash from the crypto community would be far too much for them. So we do have Binance himself, who's getting released from jail in the months ahead. That's looking to happen around September, but we could see that happen maybe a month later, depending on what comes up in the months ahead. There are talks of certain things coming up to do with all of the different court cases he could be involved in still. So let's move over to what TFL have got to say and what I was mentioning at the beginning about these burns that they're going to be doing over on Luna. So the first thing to take note of is the undelegation and burn of the 150 million Luna received from the Terra community grant. So when it comes down to Luna and the circulating supplies, they are drastically lower than Terra Classic. So 150 million Luna is a considerable amount to see burnt. And because of the way we work and the prices themselves work in sync, it's going to have some kind of an effect on our price. So we do also have a specific burn, and this is going to be one of the bigger burns I think that's going to happen. And as bad as it is for me to think this way, if we keep having issues with IBC station and station's not fully functional and it's not doing what it should be doing right, how would you get your assets off of the shuttle bridge? Let me know in the comment section what you think about that. So further down, we have got mentions of more burns here from TFL, also under the bankruptcy court order and in compliance with the settlement reached between TFL and the SEC. TFL will begin the undelegation process of the 125 million Luna currently staked with the 49 validators selected by recommendation of Terra. Once the Luna has been undelegated, both the 125 million Luna used for delegations and the 25 million Luna meant for liquidity provisioning will be burned. So let's quickly go over and we'll touch base here on CoinMarketCap. And if we look at the circulating supply, it is 809 million Luna. So you're going to see a significant amount of that supply torched. And if you look at what we're trying to achieve over on Terra Classic, this is going to be very good data, and it could possibly push everything upwards in a positive manner, which is what we're all looking for. So hopefully that's got you into a better state of mind with everything that's going on and everybody's moods being so low around Luna Classic. So when it comes down to these burns, we are still going to see more burns in the future. And I think as time goes on, I think we're going to find out that there's a lot more wallets in this list than we've got available. And I keep speaking about this redacted information, what's not available. We've been told that this list isn't complete. So as to how much is in those wallets, we just don't know. But what we do know is we've got this list here being Terraform Trial Exhibit P301. I'll leave a link to this in the description so you can go in and you can have a look at this list yourself. And I've added the total USTC up. I've added the total LUNC up. And once again, it's a significant amount. And this all pushes back to what I was saying originally, that we are in an attention market and we are not going to have an opportunity like this until the next bull run. And throughout this halving event, we need to ensure that we're using and utilizing the burn narrative as much as possible. And all of this couldn't have happened at a better time, in my opinion. Let me know what you think about all of that. Like I was saying, hopefully this gets you in a better mood, a little bit more of a positive attitude moving forward. And once again, if you're one of these people, right, that is hugely against burning, try go away today and think about how you can meet in the middle on this. It's so important to understand that this is a decentralized ecosystem and it's not about one central idea. And this is something that I've learned over the course of 2 years. So aside that, I hope everybody's okay. Stay safe, stay humble, stay aware. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.